What is up, creators? Patrick here, and today I'm going to tell you about the time I went to a college film course and it was way better than the internet would lead you to believe. The short story is that I learned an insane amount of stuff for such a short and inexpensive class, and on top of that, I came out of it with 3 films to show for it. The last video on this channel, Trevor's Bad Day, was the final project for that class, and 2 of us had to write, storyboard, figure out how to produce, and then find an actor, and then shoot the whole thing in 1 day. So The Shawshank Redemption it is not, but it was a crazy amount of fun and tons of learning ensued. I will be putting up the other 2 films from that class on this channel in the next few weeks, one of which was a short piece about the college getting a new piece of musical equipment, which was pretty interesting because we had to do B-roll in a very different way, edit it in a very different way that I'm normally used to, so that was like challenging and different. And on top of that, we had to light the interviews in a way I've never done before, where we had to make the background pitch black by flagging off all the light with tons of Matthews flags. So that was really interesting. That one will be coming up in a little bit. The other one was a single project where we had to individually either pick a piece of literature or conduct an interview with someone, and then from that create a story or show that piece and find visuals or shoot visuals and audio to kind of thematically fit some way with that piece. So that one was, again, crazy different and totally outside of my comfort zone. Thank you so much to Annette for being my interview subject and making that happen, and to the Prima Film Stew people who allow you to bring a thing to their group that happens once a month and you show them and they give you feedback. And they gave me feedback and criticisms, and I was able to take those and make that piece a much better piece. So thank you to everybody for that. That will also be going up on the channel shortly. The course also included a weekly photography assignment for homework designed to hone your skills in cinematography. And I must say, my skills in composing a shot are much, much better than they were. They were really bad, so they're a lot better now. Coming out this Wednesday in 2 days is going to be a piece that I just did for a client, and I used, I think, every single thing I learned in that class to put this piece together. And because of that, and because of the fact that the subject is really interesting and talented, and he allowed one of his musical pieces to be used as background music, it turned out really, really neat, and I'm really excited to show you that, and that's going to come out in a couple of days. Now, any of these videos that I am showing from class or client videos, anything that's on the channel, anything from Trevor's Bad Day that you are curious about, if you have any questions for me, you want to know how I did something or why I did something a particular way, feel free to throw that in the comments. Ask me there and I will either answer it or make a video about it. But one of the things I really want to get across is how interesting and how different this class was and how it made you look at the medium in a completely different way, and I couldn't recommend it enough. So if it is in your area, it runs from September to December, Thursday evenings, and is worth way more than they charge for it. The class is called DD 1082 and it's at the GPRC, so if you can make it to that, sign up for that class. Can't recommend it enough. As always, thank you so much for subscribing and for watching the videos on this channel and for learning along with me. And stay tuned for that piece that I teased on Instagram this week. It is coming out Wednesday. Bye-bye.